All right, moving along. Number 3, email marketing, newsletters, and sequences. Sexy. I love sequences. I love me some list segmentation. That's not that sexy. All right. So, obviously we talked about this. Send a weekly Ezine. Weekly, right? If you're doing, like Fabienne said, I have a monthly Ezine and it goes out every 3 months, like you gotta stop that. You gotta send something. Your people are here for a reason. Educate them. Nurture them. Build that relationship. If they're not gonna get it from you, they're gonna go someplace else. So once a week, I would recommend. People say, well, why not more than once a week? That's why we have social media. They want to have a relationship with you more than once a week on email. Go to my Facebook page. Hang out with me on Twitter, Google+, whatever you want to call it. All right? We have that instant connection ability through social media. Right? So the Ezine is where you showcase your content, your article, your video, whatever it may be. But here's the great thing about using some of these tools and technologies that are out there. You can recycle and repurpose that article by posting it to your blog and then sharing it on social media. Right? So, I mean, this is a silly question. How many of you are on our list? I mean, everybody should be raising their hand. There we go. So as you notice, we send out the Ezine on Friday with a video. It used to be an article. When it was just an article, we would send that article out to our list because we're educating the people that are on our list. But then we would take that same article and just put it on our website to attract new visitors to join our list. So when people are searching for that information, they see that article on clientattraction.com and they say, huh, that's really interesting. That's great stuff. Oh, they have this free CD? I want to opt in and get more information. So you can recycle and repurpose it. Now with social media, that thing's sitting on your website, and if you can have the ability for somebody to share it on Twitter, Facebook, then they're going to share it with all of their friends. So you create this momentum. It's this train, and it's the technology. It's not like manual train. It's like you press the button and it just kind of works. Right? This is where, like, don't worry about how to do it. You can go to our website, and I think I'm going to show you an example. Just literally, guys, model this. I give you full 100% permission to model this. I invented it. Not the technology, but this is just, it's simple, right? So the 3 things: social media sharing. We have Twitter, Facebook, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Buffer. Don't worry about that. A compelling image and headline. Right? People have sometimes their blog post is like the name of their newsletter, which is like newsletter week of May 2nd. Like, oh, God. Think about what people want to read. How to break through fear. Who wants to read about breaking through fear? Right? So read, and this is where you need to be a marketer. Everybody in this room, you're here because of your expertise in your trade, and whatever it is you do, you are now fully initiated marketers. Right? You have to be a marketer. You are this, but you are also a marketer. And it's a mindset thing, like, I'm not marketing. Listen, if you want to get your message out there and multiply and monetize and all that great stuff, you got to become a marketer. So this is how you do it. You think about your visitors, how to break through fear, how to use social media to attract more clients. You think if somebody's an entrepreneur looking to attract more clients, they're not going to be like, wow, I got to watch that video. It grabs their attention. So compelling image, pictures of us. They can be other things. And then comments. Look, 11 comments, 1 comment, and then a call to action. Read more about it or watch the video, right? So you're pulling them in with high content, high value information that they're going to want to read or watch and then ultimately share. All right, this is where we're getting into real, like, next level overdrive. So these are just a couple examples of using social media to leverage and repurpose your content. You can share it on Twitter. Right? That's what's on the left there. Share it on Facebook, right? There's the video, there's a small introduction, and then there's a link. Where do you think the link goes if they click on it? Back to the website. Back to the website. Everything on social media, I mean, yeah, there's this debate like, but it's a community and you're there to engage and have a conversation. I totally believe in that. Ultimately, and again, as a marketer and as a person who wants to build their platform and reach more people, I need to get them back to my website. Because when they're back on my website, they see my IFO and then they'll opt in. Right? So all of these activities, for the most part, especially social media, is to drive your visitor back to your website. right? You should write that down. Social media is all about driving people back to my website. That's when you hear people online talk about driving traffic. Traffic is your visitors, driving them back to your website so they can opt in.